to my channel. My name is Laura. Today's July 1st. And last year I participated in One Book July. And this year I just cannot get into just one book. I have every single size that Cheek Sparrow sells except for the Passport Plus. So I actually am using almost all of them except for 2 of them. So my goal for July is to add those 2 to my daily planning. And yeah, so I'm doing 2 Book July. Yeah, I tried to do one, and somehow this morning I wound up participating in another project and I added it into my book. So my original thought was to just add my Nano, which is my mini little Alice. It came in the mail the other day, and I was like, I haven't written in this in a while, and I have the journal in there. I used to do mini art journaling in here, and I haven't picked it up since November. So I'm bringing this back in the month of July, and I am going to be journaling in this little tiny thing. I've mentioned it before. Here's my little journaling. I doodle a day, and I write quotes and whatever, and I draw, and it's just a lot of fun. I get the quotes, the prompts from the Daily Creative group on Facebook. So I will put the link to the Facebook page, and every day they give you a prompt. So I already started this is last year. I already started the July. Actually, I ended in June. So I already picked this up at the end of June to try to write in this thing. So yesterday I drew this little koala bear, and I couldn't find a quote to put on this, so I'm still probably gonna put a quote, or I might just leave it alone. But the prompt was an Australian animal, and that's what I did. And the day before was an Australian bird, so I did a cockatoo, and I did a little quote around it. And the quote says, let go of what's gone, be grateful for what remains, and look forward to what is on the way. And the day before was a feather, and I did be your own unique self, and I did a feather of a peacock there. And I just started, I think that was the list. Oh, I did the day before was a camera, so I did say cheese and collect moments, not things. And the day before, I think I already put this on my YouTube channel, so it might be a duplicate. The day before was a scientist, so there is a woman scientist. So every day they give you a little quote, and then you just doodle or draw whatever you think the quote is going to be. What is today? Let me see if I can. Today is invent a bird or a bird abstract. So I haven't done that yet, but that's what today's quote prompt is. So that's what I'm going to do in here later today. So that's this one. Okay, so today I actually pulled out another journal that I haven't touched in a very long time. This is my second sparrow that I bought from Cheek Sparrow. I actually ordered this one by mistake because I couldn't figure out the sizing. When you first become a Cheek Sparrow fan, and you have no idea what sizes you're gonna use, and I got this one in 2017, maybe, or even earlier. I think it's 2017 because that's what I have it written inside. So the book that I picked up was this one off my shelf. This is a Pemberley. This is the teal color, and I have an insert in here that I started to write in 2017, and I haven't touched it since. So this is my attempt to re-pick this up and reuse it. I have half of a book in here that I could still use, so I am going to do that. And the thing that I'm going to do in here is hashtag one Word July is going to be in here. So that's what I'm using this for. And I already did a page, so I'm going to share with you. I actually went to the dentist today, and I sat in the car. I brought this along with me with some paint, and I painted and drew in this thing. So this is what I came up with today. The word was hello, and this is what I created. So it says hello. I use my rubber stamps, and I colored in with watercolor. This is watercolor paper that I glued into my book. So yeah, and I used a different color water. I found my stamp. I'm going to use that stamp. I got this on the wish.com. I haven't used it yet, so I wanted to use that, and that's what I'm going to be using on all my pages, because I usually date my pages. So the journaling that I wrote on here was, I am 50. I am mom of triplets. I am creative. I am at the dentist. I am journaling in the car. So that's what I wrote. I just started out with I am, and I just kept on going, and I'm like, yeah. So that's what I added to my book today. So that was a lot of fun. Now, someone was asking me about my Hobonichi Techo notebook, because it ended, I have the AVAC, and it ended in June, and it is quite fat and chunky, and I told her I already had a flip through on my channel, but I would show it again. So here is my photo a day. This is the Techo. This is from January to June, and I have completed the whole entire book. It is fat and chunky. It has a photo on every page, and the pages that didn't have any photos, I do photos and washi tape on every single page, and I journal. So there's journaling about my day, and I do it for every page. So yeah, so there's lots of stuff in here. So that's what I do in this book. And here it is. Here's a page that has just, I think it's February. The February cover, I just draw something for the month on that page because it's blank. And that's different things. So I use washi tape on the bottom. And here you go. Here's my grandmother and my daughter. So every day I had a picture of something. Here's my husband. He is the person who wipes all our stuff down when the stuff comes in the mail, when you order stuff. And I got a new selfie, and this is the end of my book, and here you go. That's how I ended it. I'm going to read what I wrote for the last page of June. It says, as we say goodbye to June, remember, have courage to bloom, be open to change. Embrace your new beginnings, and most of all, allow yourself to grow. So that's what I wrote on the very last page. I use a sticker that I have been hoarding. I've been hoarding stickers, and I just put that in there and journaled about that. So that's how I ended the book. Now, I stuck my new book into my planner. This is an Alice. This is an A6 size, and I have my new journal in there for the AVAC, and I already started it, so I'm going to share with you what I wrote. I actually put the picture in for today, I think, too. So let's see. Here is the Hobo Techo AVAC, and it starts from July to December. And that's what I did. And then I started it. Let me see what I did here. Okay, so I decorated July. Here you go. I decorated July. And I didn't write anything in it, but I just decorated it. So that's that page. The next page was a blank. There's a blank 2 pages before July 1st starts. So this is what I did. I separated the page in 4 and 6 categories, and I put July, August, September, October, November, December, and I figured I can write my things that I'm doing that month or whatever, something like that. I already put the dentist. I put 1 dentist, which is where we went today. So yes, so then if I have a pre-plan anything like September, I could write the first day of school and put the date, whatever I want to pre-plan and stick in here, I would. So today is the 1st. Oh, and I also did the July page. So the first page of July is blank, and you decorate it the way you want to. So it's a totally blank page. So I just did July, and I used stickers that I had hoarding. And then today's photo was the triplets coming out of the dentist, and I got a new stamp that's the tooth today, and I used that, and I used washi tape on the bottom. The reason I went with the orange, I think my son has an orange shirt on. I usually look at the picture and I pick something out to bring out the picture, and then I journal about what we did that day. So it probably doesn't say that much. It says, finally we ventured out of the house for the orthodontist. It's been 3 months since we had our braces adjusted. I waited in the car while Victoria, Justin, and Naomi went in for their appointment. So it's just a quick thing, a photo, quick journaling, and that's it. And that's what I do for every day of the month. So, and I used little stamp that writes dentist, 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 and I did it 3 times because 3 people went to the dentist that day, and I did 3 teeth, as you noticed. There's 3 teeth there. So yeah, so that's what I do. It's a lot of fun. I've done it last year, except last year I had the big book. Let me grab it to show you. It is sitting here. Last year I had the regular hobo for the whole year, and it is fat and chunky. So that's how it looks when you have a full book from January to December with photos on every single page, and also washi tape. So it gets really fat and chunky. So this year I really like that I was able to take that fat and chunky book out of my book and then start in June with a fresh book. So yeah, because this thing doesn't close. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing, and I love this project. I've been doing it for 2 years with the hobo, so it's a lot of fun. I probably will be doing it again if they ship from Japan to the United States. I don't know with COVID, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get another book for next year, but I might just do my own type thing. I don't know yet. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you are doing something creative for the month of July. And I will see you in another video. Bye.